I'm actually wearing a Snorlax shirt underneath this.
Sure.
So do you guys think that dinosaurs really tasted like chicken and alligator?
Maybe it tastes like alligator.
Huh. Alright. Welcome back. That's whatever we doing.
I thought you still finished that.
Hey man, we smoke out of here sometimes and all the time. I don't know, I just made that up, but it's been it's in a lot of them actually. I would have went back and looked. That's in how I started a lot. It's another episode of DWD's Trapcast, guys. This one I'm scared. I said I've been wanting to do it for the video. We're gonna do the Hot Ones challenge, and this is gonna fuck us up. Let's see here. Off the rip though, okay, we were talking about Joker beforehand. No one's seen it?
No.
Oh, yeah, let's introduce the boys here.
We got Dre.
Levi?
You know, your boy. The Diggs. Yeah, there we go. Alright, the Joker. So, obviously that did not do good. No one's seen it, so I guess we can't really even talk about it. But we all know about it.
Yeah.
Who here knows spoilers? You know spoilers.
I know some, yeah.
You know
I
spoilers.
just know it's a musical.
You know spoilers.
I don't know anything
Do you
about
want
it.
to talk about it or no?
No.
Okay, so what happens is... Well, damn, Drake. What movie did you see?
What do you mean?
So that's the movie you see.
Theaters?
Yeah, at the theaters. We'll say that.
It wasn't too long ago. I went to Deadpool.
It's kind of a long time
The
ago.
Wolverine one?
Deadpool is decent.
Deadpool Wolverine. Well, here's the interesting thing about that. That movie also got a lot of hate from the critics, but you like that?
Yeah. I didn't. My only complaint was the Deadpool core, how they did that, but everything else is fantastic.
The Deadpool core.
Yeah.
Okay.
Refresh my memory. What is that?
At the end, there's a whole bunch of Deadpool.
Oh. Okay.
They did kind of, like, I thought that fight scene was kind of cheesy. And
Yeah.
goofy. Yeah.
Definitely goofy.
I have a
But
love
bro,
hate.
what do you expect with a brawl of 100 Deadpool? It would be goofy.
Yeah, but it was.
Not in a good way goofy?
Yeah, it was cheesy and it made my skin crawl. I cringed.
Yeah.
But I like how they did Nice Pool and Dog Pool, but they went a
You
little.
like how you killed them?
Yeah, it was funny.
That was pretty funny.
That was a good bit.
I like that movie. That movie, I haven't seen it again since, but that's a movie that's a good one. And especially in the latest slew of Marvel bullshit, that's a good one.
The Chris Evans joke is also a top tier.
I have a love-hate relationship with the Deadpool movie because, like, I thought in one hand it was, like, really funny and cool
Yeah.
because, like, you know, the whole Marvel Cinematic Universe stuff. But, like, as a comic fan, it was, like, I kind of expected more out of the movie. And that was kind of, I don't know. I expected more
When
out
you
of
say
them.
more, what do you want?
Like, I expected them to really go harder into the time travel thing and, like, really tie a lot of the past movies together in the Deadpool movie. Like, I expected him to
Yeah.
really, like,
See,
kind of set right a lot of the wrongs that have been in the Marvel movie.
this is the thing. This is what I said beforehand. And I don't know if I said it on here, but I'll say it and I'll stand on this, so I don't give a fuck. The movie with the multiverse and stuff like that, when it added that, it was before Spider-Man and all that. Obviously, the Loki did it too. But introducing the variants and stuff like that, it makes it so there is no more like stakes at hand. You know what I'm saying? Anything can happen, and it's all that's a different universe. You know, and so that's how I feel they've gotten kind of lazy, or not even lazy, but there's no reason to hold anything back when they're making a Deadpool movie or making this movie, because if it's not received well enough, fuck it. It's a different timeline universe, Earth. Then you know.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't matter. Like, they can do all these run-off ideas, which is cool for ideas of concepts, but then it's like, well, what are we doing here then? Nothing means anything again?
I like having, I think it's cool that they can have that as kind of like an excuse, you know what I mean? Like, if a movie goes bad, they can always bring it up in the future, like,
Yeah.
oh, that was a failed universe, or
Yeah.
like they did with Johnny Storm in the Deadpool movie.
See, that was a cool little tie-in. That was, like, you wanted more of that, tying loose ends of old
Yeah.
Marvel shit.
Kinda, like,
I mean, they did it a lot, though. They did it with the Blade, the Gambit. The Gambit was a huge one for people who never seen Marvel stuff. Because, obviously, if people didn't know about this, there was a Gambit movie in development hell forever, and Channing Tatum was supposed to be the lead of it, you know? And so when he was in the movie as Gambit, people were, oh, this is fucking awesome. And he makes all those self-deprecating jokes about himself. He's like, well, some of us never had a movie, you know? Like, and so it was pretty funny. But I don't know. I don't know if they, now there's traction again for a Gambit movie, but I don't think it'll happen. And if it does happen, I don't think it'll be good.
Yeah, I feel like if they do it, they have to like go so over the top with it. Like it has to be like on Endgame level with like how good it has to be.
And also in theaters, it has to have subtitles on.
What?
The Gambit movie?
See, that's the thing I don't like about. I don't know. Channing Tatum's not that good of an actor to me. I know he's beautiful. I get it, but like, you know, the whole Gambit was him doing the "My name is Jeff" type shit. You know.
I think he's a way better comedian than he is
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
I think he's funny as hell.
I get people don't want to be pigeonholed. Like, oh, I want to do serious roles, but it's like, know your lane. Like,
Yeah.
all right, we bullshit enough. I think it's time to start the wings.
Gonna eat the wings.
Oh man, I'm so fucking scared, dude.
This is actually pretty cool because I've watched the hot ones.
I know.
On YouTube.
All right, so this sauce, the classic original sauce, 1800.
Do we need some questions we need to answer?
I got it.
Oh snap!
I got it. Drake, it's so hot in here, dude. Open a window.
I'm gonna take the hoodie off just that way. I don't
Please
get hot.
open the door.
My wife, while I was eating spicy stuff earlier, turned the heat on, and my computer room is like small.
Trust me, I'm
super
doing
small.
All those devices in there.
plus 10 degrees easily.
So I'm
That's
just-
how my PS5 is, dude.
I kind
Now.
of like it.
I just have no way.
Now remember
PS5
this. They flame you on the internet if you don't eat it all. Now with these OG wings, these two, I'm going to. The last dab, I'm not. Like you said.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take a bite.
Don't be a
I
wuss.
tried it.
Yup. And be careful around your eyes, they always say. So. Alright. You ready, boys?
Mm-hmm.
You gonna read the question first, or you eat it first?
Oh,
I think we hear.
Alright, you guys, you start eating, and I'll say it. And we'll start with Drayton as the answer. We could do either two of these. What's a hidden talent you have that not many people know about? Or if you don't like that one, if you were in a zombie apocalypse, which item would you bring? One item. And none of that bullshit like, oh, I bring a magic bag that holds everything type shit. No, one item or unusual talent.
Is it an item you have to own? Like you already own?
No. Oh, fuck, this is hot.
Well, I've got no talents, so
It doesn't taste good either. Do you like the taste?
no, it tastes. No.
I don't hate it, but it kind of tastes like mustard.
Mm-hmm.
Can I bring a lightsaber?
Can you get a real lightsaber?
A functional one?
This isn't like a holy fuck.
Can I bring the large hydraulic lights?
Can you carry that? What use would you have?
I don't know.
You
Just
can't-
say that I have it.
You can't
bartering.
investigate new particles when the world's falling apart.
Someone will want to. I'll trade for it.
Bring your big booty bitch.
I'd probably bring like a book to identify plants.
Ooh.
What a fucking cop out. Hidden skills? I don't have any hidden skills either, dude. I'm a pretty, I wake up, I smoke weed, and I watch anime. I don't know, bro.
Just being able to smoke weed until 4 a.m.
Okay. My lips are burning, but it wasn't that bad, right?
Yeah, it was fine.
I didn't dislike it. I thought it was pretty decent.
I was moving on right away.
Well, I mean, what are we supposed to sit here and jerk off for 10 days?
Yeah, no,
Well, I wouldn't
Now-
bring a hydraulic light. I'd bring like I watched that anime. I forgot what it was called. Drake, you've seen it. The zombie one. The bucket list one.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, say it again.
The zombie apocalypse bucket list anime.
Oh, Zone 100.
Zom 100.
Zom
yeah.
100. I was walking to that while I was locked up.
Ooh, did you like it?
It was funny. No, I mean, I think it was coming out You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
okay. I think
Because I was at the episode where they got back to the original village.
Okay.
And then like the people who are douchebags let zombies in, you know what I'm talking about?
Spoiler alert.
Well, god damn. I didn't ask about it.
Anyways, there was an episode, another spoiler alert, where he was fighting a zombie shark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
That was peak.
Yeah.
Of the show.
He had a shark suit, and I think I would bring that because normal zombies won't be able to bite through that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I like this question. The next sauce, I don't fucking know which one this was. Wait, I did it backwards.
Sauce number 2.
So this one was just called classic hot sauce. This is their classic buffalo sauce. It's a little bit spicier, but it's in the same realm. Okay. Question. There's 2 questions. You got to answer both of them. What's one toy or game you wish you could bring back? And let's do this one. What's one thing you hope to accomplish in the next 5 years? Drake, start with you. Both toy and accomplishment.
Accomplishment? I'm gonna buy Elon Musk's robot.
Well,
What robot?
you didn't see it?
I don't think so.
Holy tits, dude! I wish we could airplay it to the TV. Elon Musk had a little fucking event called We Robot, and he announced 3 things that were taken away. One was like the Robo Taxi, which is their first car with no steering wheel or pedals whatsoever. It's only autonomous driving,
Oh.
mostly built for ride shares, like Uber, whatever, blah blah blah. And then they showed off like their van. It's just like the Cybertruck, but a van,
Yeah. Okay.
like a party bus van, like a van to fit like 8 people, like celebrities would drive. No one's gonna be driving that regular. Oh fuck! Be careful with your eyes. I'm gonna fuck myself with that. I'm gonna put the sunglasses on for the last one because I would fuck around. But then the third thing was a robot, like an autonomous robot, straight out of like the Will Smith iRobot movie looking thing. And his price range for it is saying 20 to 30 grand. And he's like, yeah, it'll do everything you want it to do. Water your plants, wash dishes, babysit your kids. And literally, he's like, babysit your kids, dog. I was like, I don't know about that. It's gonna have to be like generation 20 before I would ever entrust a life form with. You know what I'm saying? Like,
And where was he saying this was coming out?
I don't think there was a release date. Was there?
I don't know.
I don't know. Well, you're the one who wanted it. Oh, everyone finished it already.
I did. So that's the next 5 years.
That's the accomplishment. Okay.
What was the other question?
A toy or game you wish you could bring back. This one tastes good. If I had ranch, it'd be good. Oh fuck, it's burning now. Ooh, your lips don't burn, no one?
So far, I'm so good.
Yeah, I'm good.
But I am worried about the last dab.
The sauce is actually pretty decent.
Right, this one's good. Like if I had ranch, I'd eat a whole batch with this, but my lips are burning. Yeah, that's about normal for those hot sauces. This is the one where it's gonna fuck us. Things will probably get incomprehensible here soon.
Run it back to me on
The gift or the toy.
no, like you guys go first, and then about the one, and then we'll answer the other. Cause I got to think about this answer.
Accomplishment I want to start in the next 5 years. That's a hard one. A toy I wish they would bring back. Easy. We were talking about it before. Those cubes with the sticks.
The sticky.
There were these little cubes, Levi. I don't know if you ever had them, but they look like this, and they have 2 buttons on them, and they're solid colors. And it's just a little stick figure, and he does like little stupid activities in it. But you could have multiple of them, so you could build them and they connected magnetically. When we had them connected, they would go do shit with each other, you know. And this box might be like the rocker version, and this one might have like a weight set, and they just it's so stupid.
You can also play God and like shake it around, and it would shake them on the inside.
Yup, you control them and all that type shit.
That sounds pretty dope.
It was fun. It was a cool idea as kids, like I think too. Like, that would be a pretty cool toy to bring back. A game would be easier. We kind of talked about that a lot. The Halo moving to Unreal Engine is really fucking cool because that's probably gonna mean it's coming to consoles like PS5.
Yeah, I'm excited for that.
Alright, give me that.
Move on to the last one.
Well, you guys answer your question. I'm just gonna prepare.
In the next 5 years, I plan to get married.
Nice.
Yep.
My plan.
Yep.
The one thing I want to get
He's engaged, so that's probably gonna happen.
Yes, sir.
Unless, you know, the world blows up or some shit.
Oh man, I'd be upset.
Can we get that sauce? Now. Whew, this is where it comes down, dude. There's no. Ooh.
The game I would like to bring back is
That's
Star
how much
Fox
you're doing,
Adventures.
Star Fox Adventures.
Yeah, it came out on the GameCube.
You gonna put it on?
Yes. And I never even played a Star Fox game before that, so I wasn't even a Star Fox fan. I just liked the gameplay as it was. So if that had like a remake, that'd be pretty cool.
I have the Star Fox tattoo.
Oh,
Are these all the same?
Star Fox is
Yeah.
like one of my favorite games. I wanted to bring back the Jack and Daxter series.
Oh, yeah.
I think if they brought that in as like a open world mixture of like Grand Theft Auto, kind of like how Jak 2 was,
Mhm.
and they mixed it with like the racing of Jak X and just forgot about the new Frontier game and just made a new one that was
Did you ever
multiplayer.
play Daxter?
Yeah, I played a little bit of it, but I never got big into that one. I know
Mhm.
you were like a bug catcher or something. Like,
Oh yeah.
This year.
but I never had a PSP. Only my friends did.
Yeah, but my cousin just got a PSP, and that was one of the games I got for him.
I'm showing everyone. Yeah. Don't be a pussy now.
Oh my god.
Yeah. What a champ.
Hellboy Wait, Derp.
Hey, I think we got about to
This is
save.
good.
That's decent.
I think we got about to save.
Decent.
I'm so scared. Wait, let me
Can't
see.
be that bad.
What are you guys doing?
Kika did a
I did
decent
a little-
amount. He
little-
did
I
a
did-
decent
I did
amount.
small.
That's a lot
Baby
though.
I did a baby dot. You did a lot.
That's what I'm saying.
Me
I
and
ain't
him,
doing
me and him
that.
did a bit.
It can't be that bad.
It's gonna be bad.
Okay.
Fuck. Okay. Let me find one more question before anyone goes. Fuck. Just for laughs, maybe? No. Deeper life, childhood and nostalgia, spicy food, spontaneous. Okay, I like that one. If you could
I'll
be
say
any
Kirby
celebrity
64.
for a day, who would it be?
Kirby
Wait, what?
64 is the game I bring back.
Why? I don't even remember that.
He can mix
The powers?
Yeah.
What's that noise?
Yeah, that's
That's
why
the
they don't.
wind?
No, that's people. That's why they don't want to open window.
What do you mean, people? It sounds like they're howling for their lives out there. Do we need help? No. I forgot the number one rule of apartment complexes: mind your own business, dog, and you'll be fine.
That's
Don't
just
be
the
evil.
Banshees, bro.
Drake, I've said this. David, are you listening? Do you remember the day, Drake? I came in here, and you were like, you were smoking here. I was like, what? I thought we can't smoke in the apartment. And you're like, motherfuckers in this place will get their heads cut off. I'm smoking inside. Dude, motherfuckers literally got their head decapitated here.
That's why.
Okay. Good luck, everyone. Celebrity you want to be for the day.
Oh, okay.
Holy fuck. Ooh!
Mm.
The taste of it is pretty cool.
The taste is awful.
Mm-hmm.
The taste
I didn't like the taste.
Oh my god.
You probably put too much on it.
God.
It's a good taste.
I'm crying. I'm crying.
See, what I did is instantly swallowed it, so I didn't get on my taste buds.
Oh, okay.
But it's gonna go down my throat.
That's what I tried doing. It got stuck on the back of my tongue. Holy fuck. If this is it though, I can handle this.
My
Yeah,
face
it
is
is
getting
kinda
warmer
spicy.
already. My tongue is hurting. That's pretty good.
My tongue's on fire. It doesn't hurt as bad as I thought it would. Drake, can you give me a fresh paper towel, please?
I feel like being Tony Hawk would be pretty lit. Because, like, universally, you're just kind of accepted as a pretty cool person, but, like, you're not well known enough that, like, everybody recognizes you everywhere you go.
This movie helped. You see all the memes where he's like, dude, you look like Tony Hawk.
Yeah, he is. He goes to like fucking restaurants and shit.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know. I feel like being that level of famous is probably the best form of famous.
Okay, yeah, 100% because you can still pop out. Dude, my tongue hurts so bad.
You said Justin Timberlake, right? I would just be someone who's really rich and like wired me a bunch of money.
Like some Warren Buffett type shit.
That's a great idea. That's what.
Holy fuck, dude. That'd be the best thing. And yeah. Warren Buffett transfer some money.
Bitcoin.
Maybe like, yeah. Make myself like that's the best way. I can't think of anything better than that. I was thinking like maybe the president of Nintendo, send myself some shit. Sign myself an exclusive contract deal that I can't get out of. Drink 90 mil.
Started dating.
That's smoothie.
You're saying the smoothie helps? That's because as it's in there, it's soothing it, but once it's gone,
Drink it
it's
hurts so
coming
fucking
back.
Oh my god, dude.
I feel like like if you go back like 5 years, being Will Smith,
You got
would be
ice
pretty
cubes.
cool.
Going back 5 years, P Diddy.
Oh god, I don't think at any time P. Diddy.
Yeah, I don't think being P Diddy at any time was alright.
Yeah, stream. Just because he was a cop doesn't mean he was trafficking. Oh, take off my shirt.
Yeah, that hot sauce
You
just
can't
keeps
take
coming
off your
back.
shirt.
It does. It was waves, dude. I'm thinking I'm over it. It hurts to exhale.
Should I left that out?
It hurts to exhale.
All the milk.
Yeah. Do you ever watch the Gordon Ramsay episode of Hot Ones?
Yeah.
He brought like a bucket of just bullshit, dude. He's got like lemons and like whipping cream and he just busted out all this dumb shit.
Wait, what? He was trying to beat the heat, and so he just had all these different things with him that like people told him like, oh yeah, try this, it'll help like make things less hot.
Holy fuck, dude.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Your tongue doesn't hurt?
No, you did have twice as much as I did though.
You're doing fine?
It's it like comes back and makes my tongue burn a little bit, but it's
Tongue
not
hurts
bad.
definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm glad I didn't get any of it like on me.
Like I want to use this again.
I'm just gonna keep milk in my mouth.
So we got a curious show. He's no longer talking.
Ask a question. Ask a jail question or some shit.
So you do want to talk?
I'll try.
Game Freak League.
Game Freak League. Fuck me, dude. I'm not gonna talk about this right now.
Game Freak League.
What's a superhero movie you wish you could see on the big screen? Like, who's somebody you guys want to see?
Oh, that hasn't been made yet? A whole movie dedicated to Nightcrawler would be cool.
Yeah, that would be dope.
He's always been one of my favorite X-Men, and I feel like he's got a good fan base enough to where a movie would be successful. I need some fucking something.
We have frozen something.
So I'm looking for some frozen fruit, dude.
Frozen mango, blueberries,
Oh,
pineapple.
Superhero movie?
fuck. What's up with these bananas on the plate?
You want it? You can have it.
I can't open this.
Were you thinking like Marvel, DC, or just any?
Any really?
If it technically counts in the scope, a Kick-Ass 3 would be awesome.
I think that 3 would be awesome.
I want Black Green Lantern.
Well, good news for you, it's coming.
Is it really?
John Stewart.
Uh-huh.
That's the one.
I like him too. I've always been a fan of Hal Jordan, just because I wish they would touch on his like darker stuff.
Oh yes, I like my
Like
white
maybe.
superheroes.
When he, well, I just like when he becomes evil.
Please help.
I know they're making a Sentry movie with
I don't even know what that is.
with the guy who played Len from Walking Dead
Mm.
and the guy who voices Invincible.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm pretty excited about that. I think another cool one would be like Galactic Spider-Man when he gets the power.
I'm gonna say it right now. I don't know if that's as hot as they say it is.
Yeah, I think they gave us a.
A commercial version?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Don't get me wrong, that hurt. But I think I'm good now.
Yeah.
Waiting the next wave.
Let me stop eating. You know? God, my tongue, it felt like where the sauce touched, it dissolved the taste buds on
Yeah.
there, dude.
I can feel that in the back of my tongue.
Like when you burn your
I'm
tongue.
glad I didn't do it on the tips.
I right there in the center, because like I said, got cut. I was trying to go fast.
Mine was right here on the front. And I can like feel it tingling.
Okay, so now we're 25 something minutes in, probably at a point where no one's around. So now we can talk about the stuff that no one cares about, which we already are. So the anime, or let's talk about the Game Free leaks a little bit. The interesting thing about those, I'm not going to talk about the set stuff that you can find on your own, but the new games. Okay, so you know how I thought it was going to be an MMO?
Yeah.
It ended up not being an MMO. What it specifically says in their internal development is they're creating a Splatoon-like game, but Pokemon.
What?
So it's like, what does that mean? I don't know.
I never played Splatoon.
Splatoon's a shooter. It's a Nintendo shooter, and it's their version of like Call of Duty because they don't have. Well, now they have fucking Activision stuff, but that was their first-person shooter. You know what I'm saying? To get kids to be able to play shit like that. It was one of the fewer games that really boosted or boasted, whatever, advertised for their Nintendo Online membership, because not many games require online with Nintendo, you know? But that's a multiplayer. They're like, yeah, like this in Smash Brothers, you should have the hardwire. That's pretty cool. Gen 10, which is codenamed Gaia, they said they don't even know if it's going to release on the original Switch. They're building it for Switch 2. And they said they're trying to do a build for the original Switch, but they don't think it's going to happen. Which is interesting to me because obviously, what does that entail? Probably better graphics, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, you can hope. It's Pokemon. They're still using graphics from like 20 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
That would be cool though if we actually got like a nice.
Pokemon's getting built on Unreal Engine 5.
That would be lit.
It really would. That you would never see that. But what is interesting to me, I was just talking to my homie about this. I think Pal World is scaring / forcing them to make the Pokemon game people want. You know what I'm saying? Because they see how much money and success they get with it. If they did it, but Nintendo, and it's a full $70 game type shit, it's gonna make so much money. Like, people obviously hunger for an open world Pokemon. Like,
I think it would be cool if they did an open world Pokemon game, but they did it in the universe where the war was still happening. So that way you can play as like a soldier and maybe didn't want to take part in the war.
So
That's the Splatoon game, the shooter.
here's the thing. Wouldn't that be fucking sick?
It's part of the war.
Would be sick, dude. So with the leaks that they talked about, there's gonna be way more information like in the next 24 hours because this is when we're gonna start talking about the Switch games versus the old school shit. But they say there's the Project Synapse, which is just an unknown multiplayer or unknown Pokemon game. There's the Pokemon multiplayer. There's Gen 10, which is codenamed Gaia. The two games with that, whatever, you know, how they do them. And then Legends Arceus EA. And they have information on all of them, you know. Now, the leakers have been saying that they're not going to spoil stuff for the games, actually. But they'll talk about certain stuff. I don't know. Yeah, tomorrow's going to be interesting on Twitter. Holy fuck, okay. I feel better now. Everyone's good?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. We made it. There's no way that's 2.7 million.
See, I was looking for the reading of it, but all it says is level 2. So I'm like, oh.
What about this guy? What is
Let's see the lid on that.
Yeah, where's the
That's one of the condiments we're gonna be
No.
throwing on you for your birthday.
Dude.
Close your eyes.
Oh, 0 calories, that's good. You're not gonna tell me that's the 2.7 million. I mean, it is a build-up, you know, on the show. They had 10 wings, the bomb, and all that shit. But like, I was studying for this, dude, and people are like, yeah, I was fucked up for like 12 hours after that show, like, you know. I was like, damn, that last one's really gonna kick in, but my tongue hurts, but it's not gonna ruin my night.
Yeah, no, I'll be perfectly fine from within the hour.
Right. Okay.
I'll fall over dead as soon as they leave.
Next time we'll do the 1 chip challenge.
And we add this on top.
That one's higher than the skull bill, isn't it?
This is supposed to be
Is
this
it a big
sauce
chip or is it a small chip?
is supposed to be higher. What they gave us, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Because it's their party pack. They probably don't. I don't know.
Do you think they're falsely advertising?
Well,
Hot take.
I was over here thinking like if it was as bad as it was,
Yeah.
there's no warnings on here, dude.
Right on the box.
It just says heat level 10 out of 10.
Well,
What do you think this scores on the Yuka? You got it right. Let's see. This is the content they love. Dude, fuck off. 78 out of 100.
it's good for you.
It's good for you. No additives, no sodium, no sugar.
Doesn't need it. Spicy pepper. Hot.
Shut the fuck up.
Spicy hot pepper, true.
A serving is 5 grams of this? Dude, I don't even think this bottle's that much.
I don't think it's not that much either.
1 fluid ounce. Snort that.
Shoot it in your face.
Oh, fuck. So who here believes that Beyonce's killing people with the Grammys?
Not me.
Yeah. Me neither. But the evidence is compelling. Oh.
You touch your eyes again?
Yeah.
You better stop that. You better wash your hands.
Dude, it burns right now.
Oh.
Not my eye, but my eyelid area right there. It's just a mild burn. It doesn't.
You dumb fuck.
I come back, I look like Michael. Oh.
Michael whom?
Jackson, vitiligo. Dude, I'm hot. I'm sweating buckets, dude. Oh, fuck.
Okay, we're not strawberry thing.
Yeah. We do it for the fans.
For the vine.
Oh, fuck. Okay, guys. Let's get back into it. Oh, I meant to look at how much we were recording in. Let's see. What else to talk about? He hates My Hero. Yeah. His
Mid-hero.
address is...
I'm just saying, it was better in the beginning, you know.
You get nothing but full tisms showing up. Full Midoriya gear.
Oh, my nephew will be there.
I'm
like, how dare you talk about that dude?
I'll say that. There's like this trend on TikTok, I feel like. Maybe I'm just following into it because that's how TikTok works, the algorithm. But it's people being super cringe about My Hero. And it's just like people who like stand up in public and will start like reciting one of Midoriya's speeches. Like, no, I won't give up on you. That's why I always reach my hand. And people are like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's your page.
Oh, I know, dude.
That big brick, bro.
TikTok's awesome. You know what fucked me up about that video, Drager? Not even the night before, I was watching a movie called The Watchers. You know what The Watchers is?
No.
This bitch is like, you know, dumb horror movie bitches. She's going in the woods for some reason type shit.
Yeah.
Stumbles upon a cabin. This cabin's like, they can't escape. And they're like, oh, now that you're here, you can't leave. And they have like this perimeter of like fences. And it's like point of no return. And it makes a circle around side. And they're like, it takes half a day to get here. And you have to be back in this cabin by nightfall. Otherwise, the Watchers will kill you. But as long as you're in the cabin, the Watchers, and you follow the rules, they won't fuck with you. You know, type shit. And basically, the Watchers end up being
type shit, yeah.
like shapeling skinwalkers. You know, like so. man, they find like these burrows, right? And they're like, one of the 3 rules. The rules are you have to be in the cabin at night. You can never turn your door. So how they have the cabin? It's 3 walls, like steel solid walls, right? And then 1 wall is glass. It's like a mirror, but it's a one-way mirror, so they can see them on the other side, but you can't ever see them.
Okay.
You know. Well, finding one of the girls who just got there, she's like, nah, fuck those rules. I'm leaving this place, you know? And so she goes down to one of the tunnels and she finds a bike and she finds like a fucking one of those old school ass Blair Witch camera having ass, you know? And so she brings them back to the house. Well, that night, what she does is she sets the camera up to where it's feeding into on the TV in the cabin. They can see what's on the camera outside pointing at the door, you know? Because beforehand, they can't see out there, you know?
Right.
Their first night, they're like holding hands looking at the window or whatever, and they're like, it's vibrating. And she's like, what the fuck's going on? They're like, they're applauding for you. They like you. I'm like, oh, fucking, what are we dealing with out here type shit? And so, old girl gets mad that she broke one of the rules and brought this shit back, you know? And so they're arguing, you weren't supposed to break the rules. They're not out there because they're pissed. You know, they haven't seen the Watchers this night. They're like, they come every night, but now they're not here. What the fuck did you do? You know, they let us live. What did you do? And all of a sudden you see at the door with the camera, it like shifts, and it's like this human, his feet, right? And he's like, please help, let me in. He's banging. And one of the girls, she's like, Ben? That's my husband. Ben? No, Ben. And so she's trying to open the door. They're like, no, don't open the door. They're fucking with us. They know what you did, you know? And she's like, Ben, prove it to you by like picking up the camera and, you know, showing it's you. They're like, there's a camera at your feet. He like bends down. He's like, it's me, help. And you just see him get dragged off. I'm like, oh, hell no. And so it ends up just being these shapelings. They're like 8 foot fucking tall, and they start copying all their voices and try to trick them and shit. It's crazy ass movie, dude. Then he sent me this bullshit ass TikTok. Oh, Dave, do you hear it? Do you hear it? And it's getting close. I was like, nope. I ain't watching this, dude. I'm already fucked up about these Watchers, bro. That movie was fucked.
You might explain exactly everything that happens in the movie. Now I want to watch it.
Well,
Right? I want to.
I was just saying, I didn't tell you the ending, the twist. The movie. Here's what's interesting. No.
It's like, oh yeah, exactly.
So the person who made the movie, M. Night Shyamalan. It's his daughter. It's his daughter. It's the first movie she's ever directed type shit. But
That's wild. That's gonna be awesome.
mm-hmm. Like, it was really good. It's on HBO right now. So
Yeah,
Am I gonna be able to go to sleep at night after this?
probably not.
Drake, I told you, it was fucking with me. Last night, so I watched it yesterday. Last night, I'm laying in bed, and like our garage auto sensor came on. I'm like, no.
Hell no.
There's no way in hell I would ever look out there to see what's going on right now. I went and shut my window like this so I don't have to even hear the wind. Dude, I fucking hate scary. Oh, is this like gum?
Yeah,
Like some Hubba Bubba?
probably.
Future Dustin like that.
Thanks, me.
Yeah, I'm not a big scary movie guy. Everyone knows that.
I wish they would make more scary movies like Brightburn.
See,
Oh, I love Brightburn.
Brightburn was a good movie, and that's when it's like a thriller, psycho thriller movie. I don't mind those. I actually kind of like those. It's the shit like this, The Watchers, or like some Insidious shit, or like, you know what I'm saying, demonic world, other beings type shit.
What about slasher movies?
I don't think those are scary. I just don't like them either because usually they're like over the top gory for no reason. Like Happy Death Day. Have you seen that? That was a very stupid movie. It was an interesting concept. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Will it die every day?
Yeah, it's this dumb bitch's birthday, and then she keeps getting killed. And at first 2 times she's like, oh, it's just a dream. And she's realizing she's replaying everything in life. So it's like she's like, okay, I die, so I'm gonna go this way, do whatever this. And she keeps getting killed by people. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's not even the same guy. It just keeps happening. But I don't remember how that movie ended. Do you?
I never watched it.
I don't think I finished it. It was pretty AIDS. But can you not say that anymore? What's an appropriate way to say that?
Was that PC?
So you're not big into horror movies, but what about horror games?
No.
No?
You know how long it took me to
I like
ever
playing those.
beat Outlast?
I like
beat
playing
it?
horror games.
The first one, not the second one, but the first one, yeah.
What about horror movies for you?
What about a horror movie?
You like
But
them?
his opinion is kind of the same. Like I don't care for slashers. I like the psychological horrors. They really fuck with you. Where you're thinking about them after you the movie. I like those.
Even like Saw, like the new Saw movies, they've been pretty decent, you know. And those are gore, but it's also more of like, oh fuck, these like Squid Games. I thought was a really good concept. I think it's overplayed now. I think season 2 will be trash. But the idea of like, you know, just the core concept of it is very interesting, and of course it's close to what society could be like right now. So
So what are
it's
we talking
even
about?
more
Squid Game?
terrifying.
Is that a horror or psychological horror? Or what are you talking about?
You don't think it's a psychological horror?
What about Jordan Peele's movies?
I didn't see.
I like No.
I've only seen Get Out.
I like that one too.
I wanted
I
to
like
see No, the UFO one.
I think you did watch it.
I was in prison when it came out, so I didn't. Must have
You
been
see
another
that
black
about
guy, you know.
everything though. Remember that one I'm talking to you about?
I remember the commercials coming out while I was in prison though, because I was like, damn, that movie looks good.
Scary movies that fucked me up the most though.
What
are
movie
like,
were you talking about?
Actually, I was watching it. I haven't seen it. You haven't because you were still in.
And it came out like 3 years before I even got locked up.
Yeah.
Yeah. To be fair, he asked first, and you cut him off. So now you're done. What, Drayton?
I said the scary movies that fucked me up the most are like ghost movies.
Oh, Drayton, you know why I'm laughing.
Shut the fuck up.
When we were
I was
kids,
young. I was very young.
we were watching Paranormal Activity. I don't even know what part happened, but it was like the first one. He was crying in a fetal position, rocking. He's like, "It's not real, is it? It's not real, is it? It's not real, is it?"
Kid, I was young. They make those movies to like make it look real, like the fucking camera setup and shit. The way they shoot it.
I'll say those type of movies, the ones that they perceive like, oh, this is real life type, like Blair Witch, or you know,
yeah.
there was this movie that this girl was about to put out called The Strangers or some shit, and it starts with based off of true. No, thank you.
Yeah, that's what they do in the fucking
You gotta be
movies.
fucked up, yeah.
Anybody remember The Fourth Kind?
Mmm.
It was a movie.
Who the fuck?
Whoa.
Oh, thank you.
Is it my keys? It definitely is. Oopsie poopsies. That's creepy as fuck though. The timing of all this, that stayed in. Dude, the timing of all that was creepy as fuck.
What are you even talking about? What's the fourth one?
The fourth kind. Remind me of it. What is it about?
It was a movie that like they painted
It's,
as
mom
like
knows this movie.
they were like, hey, like in the beginning they were like, hey, what happens in this movie is pretty much up to you to decide whether it's like actually real or not. And it's pretty much about these people who have like contact with like aliens during their sleep. And it's like this, they pretty much took like a bunch of online shit and like made this movie with it.
Oh shit.
And it was crazy back in the day. I got pretty into it, and I remember being like, damn, what if this shit is like,
Where's this at?
it's a movie.
The movie?
Yeah.
Called The Fourth Kind.
Look up where to stream The Fourth Kind. I've heard of that, but I don't think I've seen that.
Yeah, I watched it back.
I think I was thinking of the
back in,
Fifth
like,
Wave.
The DVD days when I was like 12. It's like 20 years ago.
The PP. We were sailing.
The DVD days.
Oh hell no. Alien movies are always really interesting to me. As a kid, I was terrified of aliens. I don't know if you ever remember this dream. When mom told us this, but it always kind of permanently scarred me. She was like, yeah, if aliens ever landed and offered us only one person to go with, you'd have to go live with grandma. I was like, damn.
Why would you even say that?
Like our mom was like, quick to
Why
let
would
us
you be
know
her?
she would abandon us for some aliens, you know? And ever since, I'm like, damn, am I about to get fucked here, dude? I'm 8 years old. How am I supposed to drive home? What?
I've always liked aliens because in the movie Scooby-Doo Alien Invasion, Shaggy and Scooby-Doo find their girlfriends and they turn out to be aliens. Spoiler alert for anyone who hasn't seen it.
I begin to.
Scooby-Doo and the aliens.
Once again, his address.
So The Fourth Kind came out in 2009, and it's on YouTube, Amazon Prime,
Dude.
Google, Apple TV.
YouTube? What
Yeah,
does
there
that
you go.
mean? To rent off YouTube or something, probably? I don't know. YouTube has a lot of free movies. You just gotta watch a shit ton of ads.
Yeah, lately when I watch those movies though, it says free with ads. I don't get any ads.
That's pretty decent. My podcast I watch, bro, they hit you with 1:30 ads and unskippable because they're like, if it's over like 40 minutes or something, they have long ads. And so you get longer ads, but less of them. They still happen just as often.
And they also have built-in ads in their podcast.
Yep, that's what. Yeah, you're getting triple fucked.
Yeah, advertisements.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm just,
that's the
no,
one.
no, no,
It's
no,
free
no, we
with
don't mind
ads.
ads. We don't have ads anymore. I gotta
Pretty
get the
good
listeners up.
movie.
Okay, everyone, let's do that real quick. What's everyone's top 3 movies? They don't have to be in order. I get asked this a lot, and I never have it ready. But mine are probably pretty stupid movies. But mine are The Other Guys, and they always like rotate for first. The Other Guys, Pineapple Express, and The Greatest Showman. Those are my 3.
Comedies are really good.
Yeah, right, exactly. They're obviously usually timeless. You could always watch them type shit, and it would be funny. Pineapple Express, it doesn't matter how many times I watch it. There are always scenes I will die laughing at. Same with The Other Guys. That movie's just so fucking funny, dude.
What about Observe and Report?
That was good. I wouldn't put it in those tiers though. You know what I'm saying? If those ones are S's, Observer Report's like a B plus and A minus.
I'm thinking Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
That's a good one.
10 Things I Hate About You,
I don't know. I've seen it.
The Green Knight, and Dragon Ball Z Super Broly.
I forgot he was alive during the Great Depression.
Yeah.
What was the other one?
Goku?
The Great Knight?
The Green Knight.
Is that with?
It's actually a recent movie.
Oh, that's not the one with Heath Ledger.
No,
What am I talking about? Do you know what
that
I'm
was
talking
A Knight's Tale.
about? Nice too.
I do like that movie too. That was pretty
That's
good.
right. Green Knight.
Yeah,
I believe I've never heard of that one.
it's a pretty good movie.
Let me see your phone. I'll look it up. And then what was the first one? 10 Things I Hate About You, and then Dragon Ball Broly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Dragon Ball Super Broly.
What'd you say?
Deadpool 1, 2, and Wolverine.
Yeah.
No.
What the fuck is this dream?
What, The Fourth Kind?
Why is the first website this, dude? The feds are hiring.
Oh, that's the things that people send you.
I'm like, what are we talking about, dog?
Who sent it?
I don't know. It's
It
just
tells you who sent it.
Les. Our grandpa.
Yeah.
Dude, he don't fuck with me anymore.
Is the pie chart looking lacking?
Drake said he's seen the pie charts.
He's seen the pie charts. He watched the TikTok.
Oh yeah, I've never even. This is real new. Green Knight. It's that good, huh?
It's pretty decent.
Looks really artsy.
What about the Green Hornet?
That's also a pretty good movie.
This scene right here is not giving me.
It's a movie about honor.
Rubber's pretty great. That's some of the
Yes.
This
top 3.
doesn't look good.
Yes.
This looks like he's about to start yodeling and the sun's gonna come up behind him.
You're right.
Yeah, what movie did you say? Rubber?
Yeah.
Remember Bahubali?
No.
Yeah, you do, dude. Those 2 Indian movies.
The what?
The Indian movies. You remember when they like link arms and they cannonball them across the wall? Cause you don't know what I'm talking about?
No.
Dude.
I
You
remember,
remember? You remember? This is back in the basement days, dude. I made us watch this bullshit movie. It's all in Indian, so it's subtitled as fuck. The CGI is so stupid. You remember Velocipaster?
I was just about to bring that up.
I didn't watch that one.
This movie, you know, it's just the pastor out doing stuff, He's trying to save this girl from, getting raped or some shit. And he gets scratched by a velociraptor. So now at full moons, he turns into a velociraptor. I knew I was hooked because they had me with this his origin story. His parents dying. They go to a car and it's supposed to blow up, but instead of a car explosion, it just says VFX to be inserted. That's how they leaked it. I was like, oh fuck.
This is gonna be quality.
Yeah. B movies are it. That's what I'm saying. Always good.
Sometimes B movies are actually not B movies.
And it's interesting because it's certain times it's they have to have known what they're doing here. You know what I'm saying? I wonder with the original Sharknado if they wanted it to be like that. Obviously they leaned heavy into it later on. But was the first movie where they're like, dude, we're fucking cooking here, this is Grammy worthy, Oscars and shit, dog. What? Because I always just dumbfounded. I'm like, you got to remember, teams of people approved this along the way. Oh, yep, cool script, send it on. A magical killing sentient tire, cool.
We talk bad about rubber.
Dragon. If it's a movie that can play as a YouTube ad, you know what I'm talking about?
No.
That movie loaded for me as a whole ad one time.
That's funny. Rubber did?
The fucking movie Rubber.
There's no way.
See for 60 seconds or watch all 103 minutes of it or whatever. I was like, what?
That's awesome.
They did that with the Lego movie one
The
time.
Lego movie?
Yeah.
Yep. I got stuck on that one time.
What?
I woke up because I, fall asleep to YouTube like most people, I feel. And I woke up and it's playing this fucking Lego movie. I'm like, what? It's halfway through an ad. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? But it's smart though. Obviously, YouTube knows its data and its audience and the retention, all that. And so it's got less interaction, but it's running. Basically, they know when you're AFK. You know what I'm saying? Start playing those fucking 1 hour ads. They're getting paid for it. You're not going to skip it. Fuck it.
That's fair. That's the time to hit me with them.
Dude, for real.
It's like, what the hell have I been listening? 2 hours of the Lego. All right.
That's when life will really become like Futurama with the dream ads. You're literally getting played ads as you're sleeping.
Bro, we're getting to that point. Did you see the advertisements that they're gonna do in the sky?
No.
The lights.
No.
They're gonna project advertisements in the sky,
Yeah.
and people are very much against it.
Mm.
They do not like that.
That's crazy.
First contact is gonna see a McDonald's.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy, dude. I wonder what are we talking about? Are these gonna be viewable from space? Whoa.
They're gonna be viewable from us. They're probably gonna use drones to do it.
They have to use drones. I've seen a lot of cool, light show displays in Japan with drones. They'll do really cool coordinated Pokemon stuff in the sky, which looks cool as fuck. Yeah. Oh yeah, look at this piece of shit. Oh, I go to Japan in 6 weeks. Yeah.
Are you excited?
I am, very much so. It's one of the only places I actually want to visit.
He said the first stop is red light, right?
No.
Oh, you got a full itinerary of all the maid cafes in the area.
Possibly. Why, you interested? You want
Yes,
pictures?
but they're not interested in me. I'm a felon.
Oh.
Japan says no.
They're like, no.
Dude,
Sorry, criminal.
when's the last time you flown on a plane?
Probably with you.
That's a long time ago.
Yeah.
That also your first time?
No,
You guys-
we have
oh.
flown a couple times to go visit our dad in the summer and
Wow.
shit. Which is crazy because back then we were young, but you could just pay a flight attendant to take care of your kids.
I didn't even remember that. I thought we were doing it on our own. I mean, for real.
I mean, kind of. The take care of isn't even the right word. They bring us to the little travelers thing, and then when it's our turn to board, it's our turn to board. But if I were to get molested, I don't think she'd stop it. You know?
Can I get a refund, please? You got us.
I paid you a good bit of money. Sir, $25 barely qualified.
If your loved one were properly mismanaged as a child at United Airlines, you may be entitled to compensation. That's fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah, our CEO used to have a problem back in the day with touching kids.
I think my last flight was when I went to Europe with school, I think. So that's kind of remember.
I couldn't tell you.
And
They didn't go to Europe this year, or for your year, right? They went to DC, or did you go to Europe?
who? What are you talking
Britain.
about?
I
No.
know
so,
you went to Europe.
so the DC they do every 8th grade at our school. My Spanish teacher, she organizes this trip every 4 years. That way everyone has a chance to be in school to go to it. And yeah, that shit was fun as fuck. But that's when I had I got fucked over by the security at the airports. Dude, it became like a running joke because at like the first 2 stops, like we flew a couple times because we went to London, Madrid, and Paris, you know. And the first few times they'd be like, all right, step aside, you're getting randomly searched. I'm like, hey, look, it's me again. And we go to the airport, I'm like, guarantee you I'm the randomly searched one. They're like, Dustin, why do you say that? Look right at me. I'm like, yup, every fucking time, dude. And I've told this story, I think, but I'll tell it again because I don't know if you've ever heard it, Levi.
Or for the new viewers.
Or the new viewers, yep. So when I was coming home from the whole trip, we ended it in Madrid. And we had a layover in London to like fuel up and then go back over the ocean and shit like that. Well, I had bought these souvenirs this day. Do you have it here, Drayden?
We got free.
Oh yeah, I know the other one's at home, but I know that you have the okay. And so how I am on a trip, I want to buy souvenirs, but I save my money, and then I end up like fucking it all off on the last day. You know what I'm saying? And so that last day, that's what I was doing. I was just going to souvenir shops and buying cool shit. And it was these 2 replica guns. Okay. And when we got to the airport, I told him about it. I was like, hey, I've got these 2 toys or whatever. When he shows you it, you're gonna be like, oh, what the fuck? But no, put those away. No, put those away. These are all props, god damn it. No, not this.
You tried smuggling these.
No serial numbers. They're all props. Don't get me banned on this bullshit. Yeah, here we go. So this is what I had bought, right? Well, when I got to customs and shit at the airport, I was at the Mexican airport or the Madrid airport, and I told them, I was like, and it's authentic. It's from Madrid, you know what I'm saying? I was like, this is fucking cool as fuck. I don't give a fuck. Hold on. So I told them, I put them in it. They were in these bags that were labeled souvenir, so that when it went through an X-ray, you could, you know what I'm saying? And it was claimed on everything. Okay. Well, like I said, we had the layover in London. We landed, we got off the plane, and we were supposed to go to another plane. Well, we had like 2 hours, but we were getting off, and they're like 2 men with vests on and ARs. We're like, you're Dustin? I'm like, yeah. They're like, you need to come with us. Yeah. They're like, where's your parent at? I'm like, I'm a school trip. My guardian or whatever, my teacher's in there, Miss Good. I'm not gonna say her name. Miss G's in there. Go get her ass. Cause I'm 16 or 17 at this time. One of those days. I was 16 turning 17 that year. And so they go and get my teacher. I placed in this room. There's 2 officers, and there's like another guy like in a suit now. You know what I'm saying, with the whole headpiece and all that type shit. And he's like, well, so. Do you know why you're getting called in here? I'm like, no, like I'm freaking out. I can't talk. You know what I'm saying? He's like, well, your suitcase got flagged on the X-ray. It shows that you were trying to bring in weapons to our country. I'm like, weapons? What are you talking about? And they show like this. I'm like, oh hell no. I was like, first off, my teacher, she ends up taking over at this point. She's like, are you serious right now? You're going to point these guns in this kid's face? By this point, there's like 8 people, all with guns in this room. And it's a small room, dude, like the size of your kitchen, you know? And they're all just, you know, like I'm fucking a menace to society. And they're like, what the fuck do you think you got going on? We filled out the custom paperwork, and you can fucking clearly see it's a toy. Who's he gonna hurt with that? You know? And they're like, well, the pilot, it feels like his safety's at risk now, so he's not going to let him back on the plane. And she's like, oh, hell no. You're gonna go get all 30 students in, and you're gonna find us a place to live, or like to stay until we get another flight tomorrow then. Yeah, the pilot said he can come on the plane. He's like, you're going to have to sign away your suitcase or we're going to destroy it. You know what I'm saying? Like the whole suitcase. And I'm like, fuck it. I don't give a fuck because I just want to go home. I'm tired and scared, you know? Then, to continue the bullshit, dog, we're 2 hours over away, you know? The captain comes on. If you look outside, you might see that the wing is currently smoking. We're going to go ahead and turn around and make an emergency landing. We seem to be having a little engine trouble. Thank you. Open the window. It's black smoke. Like, you know what I'm saying? Billowing. Yeah. What the fuck they got going on? And they also have to release fuel, I guess, like to make themselves lighter to come down. So you just see fuel streams also catching fire in the fucking wind. Damn. I was like, bro, what's happening? We get back to the fucking London airport, you know. Apparently they hit like a whole family of geese and fucked up one of the 4 engines and shit like that. So they put us into a hotel overnight until we can go home the next day. I don't have a suitcase because it's currently being destroyed, you know? And so we get to this hotel, dude. It just kept fucking going. That night at the hotel, fire alarms go off 3 a.m, you know? And at first, I thought like the fire alarm was just fucking off in our room because our fuse had like blown 2 hours beforehand, and we called them. We got to fix it again, but with overseas they have the different voltages. You know what I'm saying? And my friend Logan had a ghetto ass like converter. You know what I'm saying? You plugged it into this, and you would plug in to another one.
Yeah, adapter.
Well, here's the thing. He didn't have the exact adapter, so he had to go adapter to adapter to the wall. You know what I'm saying? So it was 2 levels of adapters. And so every time he plugged in something, he plugged in a power strip and blow the whole fuse, you know? So I thought some bullshit like this was going on. No, the kitchen guys apparently dropped a cigarette and the whole kitchen caught on fire.
Oh, shit.
I was like, bruh. So it was like 3 a.m. I'm down there. They're talking about we might have to go to another hotel because they might close down and shit like that. I'm like, bro, I don't have any clothes still. I just want to go to home. I want to go to bed, please. But I got home. My suitcase was fine. Obviously, we got the shit in there. It was like, everything was like ripped up. The box it came in was like destroyed, you know what I mean? They were like wanting to do something with stuff, but like, what the fuck? But yeah, that shit was terrifying. That shit was terrifying, for real, for real. That was the last time I flew. I remember when I got, because we landed in O'Hare, you know? Mm-hmm. This is me being a dumb kid, but I immediately checked my suitcase. I'm like, oh cool, the guns are still in there. Miss G's like, don't say that in an airport, please. I was like, oh yeah. Fair enough, dog. See, this is why I get randomly checked.
I went to Colorado in August.
Flew there?
Yeah.
Nice.
That was pretty lit.
Nice.
It's always beautiful flying into Colorado.
How long did that plane take?
Like a couple hours.
That's what I thought. One of my friends, when she flew from Florida, like it only took 2 hours. You know what I'm saying? The actual flight itself. The airport's, you know, checking in more than leaving, obviously, but it takes a little bit longer. But I'm like, 2 hours. That's kind of crazy. I forget about that. Versus an 18-hour drive, I kind of get the flying thing. You know? You gonna look it up? What are you looking like that for?
When you get randomly searched, do they also search your luggage or no?
No, what they did with me was they always just pat me down, bring me over to the extra x-ray, because they usually do that body thing, you know, but they had this one where you can stand in and it's like a full 360. Now they have a lot of them, so usually at airports there's like 5 of them set up so everyone goes through those anyways, but I'd always get pulled aside for the extra security measures, you know. All right, take off your shoes again, sir. Yep, here we go, put everything.
Do you think they use those guns as an excuse to search through your stuff then?
That's what I'm saying, like, I don't know what I could have... Dude, the story that really pisses me off about this the most is that there's this guy there, his name was Kyle. He also got something very ridiculous. It was this fucking, like... The best way I could describe it is like a giant claymore sword, you know? It couldn't fit in a suitcase, so what he did was he fucking saran wrapped it to the outside. And it's like a fucking foot protruding off of it in both ways, the blade and the handle. Never got questioned about it at all, dude. I was like, he's got a little weapon there if someone wanted to hurt. But this bullshit I'm getting in trouble for, in a toy souvenir bag, claimed on customs, all of it. I'm like, I did everything right. What do you want from me?
I did everything right.
Yeah, going to other countries sounds like sometimes a little stressful, but it also seems really cool.
I enjoyed the trip, every part of it. Just the different cultures, of course. The Madrid was really cool. Paris was probably my least favorite. It was cool to see it and stuff like that, but like I don't know, I didn't. It was very dark and like dirty. It's what I imagine New York would be like, and I've never been to New York, but you know what I'm saying. Like
You've been in New York, just not in New York City.
oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I've been to Niagara Falls, New York.
Is Assassin's Creed Syndicate in Paris?
Syndicate, I believe so. That's what Jack Ripper. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh yeah, so
You
we have
did.
been to Paris. You know the vibes. You're right. I play Persona. I've been to Japan. Mr. Worldwide. All right. I think this should be the end of it. It feels like a good flow. Hopefully, it's still recording. You know, and I didn't just lose.
How's
all the
everybody's
footage.
tongues?
Right now, it feels okay.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Like-
Yeah, normal.
I can feel where it was, but it doesn't hurt. If that makes sense.
Yeah, I'm back to normal.
I'm too. I'm still sweating. But I think that's just me sweating.
Yeah, I'm Gucci.
Sweet.
Nice.
All right.
We did it. So the one chip challenge coming next.
Sure. Yeah.
I was gonna save this and like do it with Connor or Caleb and stuff, but I was like, Connor already has enough stomach problems. as it is. I once heard this man said, you know, I was gonna make spaghetti, but my stomach can't handle red sauce right now. I was like, damn. With peace and love, that's gotta suck. But he's got like
Red
shit going on.
sauce. Red sauce is like one of the 4 main food groups.
It's like, but he does have some stomach shit, I think, right?
It's like cheese, bread,
Right.
red sauce.
Oh, it is still going. All right, peace out, y'all. Much love.